We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Kaline, 28 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
So in now for San Francisco, Stan Musial. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Taijuan Walker gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Omar Vizquel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
The balance of this hitter is perfect right now. After getting a fastball, the ability to get that kind of swing off on this guy's breaking ball, that's a nice job.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next up for New York, Vladimir Guerrero. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Walker removed to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 26 home runs and 75 RBIs. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Guerrero, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, the pitch. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Ryan Klesko. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. That evens it up 1-1. Klesko swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And that misses 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Evan Longoria would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Walker comes set. Here's the first pitch. He's set. The 0 way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he misses there. 1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3 and 2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3 and 2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close.
Musial is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, John Olerud, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
George Springer the next to hit as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. An even 20 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next for the Mets, Gio Urshela. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Urshela takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Chris Bassett.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Chris Bassett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Walker's ready and delivers.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next to bat for the Giants, Taijuan Walker. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So striding forward now, Edgar Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Vizquel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
2-1. Three and one. Mike Piazza will be next. Three and one. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Piazza.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0. Nope. Count 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrew Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. Chop down the third baseline. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Musial will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now in the box, Ryan Klesko. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Walker comes set. First pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Standing in, Al Kaline.
Leading off to the top.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
Digging in to try it again, Stan Musial. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, John Olerud. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. A 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stan, the man, waits on this one. One gone.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Ball that
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now
Oh,
back.
man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch.
ball. That pitch is out.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
That's out.
And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
No, man, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lofted in the air out to right field. K-line is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, Grandal.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter number 2.
In now, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. High chopper towards first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Now batter, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Al Leiter, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 22, Al Leiter.
Leading off the inning, Chris Bassett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Bassett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. It was a walk in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Two out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Mike Piazza is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Soft liner towards first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Edgar Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 2, Al Kaline.
At the plate, Al Kaline 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Hey!
0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The first baseman, John.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Nick Vincent takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Yeah. Vincent.
To the plate now, John Olerud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 7, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. The 1-1 home.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Ryan Klesko. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. The 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a pop-up now. Grandal waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
John Gant takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gant has over 40 innings on his line so far, and those innings have been a real struggle for him. Case in point with his whip, it's over 2, so getting outs has not been easy. Runner goes for second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Gant is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's safe.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Now batting, the pitcher. Yeah.
Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Mets. Number 15, Scooter Gennett.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gennett has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 0-1, here it comes. Gennett is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 29th round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D'Lo, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Omar Vizquel. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Nick Whitgren is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Nick Whitgren.
Vladimir Guerrero will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
A ball and a strike now. Two and one.
Outside, that's the ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 4-1. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 4 home runs, 27 driven in. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air out to center field. Jones is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 62, Nick Whitbread.
Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Chris Owings.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home.
Inside ball 1.
Edgar Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Tanner Rainey will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder at the track, the wall. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
At the plate now, Al Kaline. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Cooper Cassad gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cooper Cassad.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ryan Klesko. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Ready with the 0-2. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-1 home.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jonathan Holder will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Fletcher is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in, Stan Musial. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. So here's the cleanup hitter, John Olerud. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Stepping in now, George Springer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. This game's all tied at 4. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Jerry Blevins.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat, and this is taken outside for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. (0-2). Here it is.
Ball back in.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Omar Vizquel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Still all square at 4 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul. One and two.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Takes ball four again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Luis Robert will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. First and second here with nobody out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Omar Cannon is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. To the plate now, Edgar Martinez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Martinez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So stepping in, Al Kaline. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Stepping in, Stan Musial. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Digging in and looking for more, John Olerud. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 4. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the catcher, Piazza.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Kimbrell over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
1-2.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all concourse area.
Two and two now with 2 out here in the 9th.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Musial is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The San Francisco Giants came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jerry Blevins claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.